Good day, good love, and great light. Illuminators and way showers, thank you for being with me this morning. Boy, the crow animal spirit has a lot to say this week, and I think I'm going to have to look it up for myself because, boy, has their message been prevalent. So I was standing here listening to the crows as I was spritzing my little vertical garden here, and I wanted to share this with you. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited. I have to set my coffee down. So it's only been 6 days, and this is the first time I've ever actually done this kind of gardening. And so anyway, they're like little babies, but I had to share with you. Oh my God, I've already got little sprouts. Yay. Let's see if you guys can see them. So there's a couple, and these are, I believe I planted all of these on the 6th. So this is some cinnamon romaine. Let's see, I don't think the chives are up yet. What else did I see? I think all the lettuces, I think, started. Hang on. Let's see. There's some more. I know, they're really hard to see, you guys. I know, but I'm so excited. So I just wanted to share my little moment of triumph and joy. So we got to keep them going here, of course. This is only the beginning. Let's see what else. Anything? Oh, there's some more. And this is the butter crunch lettuce. And look at all the seeds. And we did get some grow lights and some heat pads. And I think we're going to start a couple of other things indoors. So I'm really excited to start growing more stuff. So stay tuned, guys. And thanks for sharing in my little joys. And excited. Like I say, we should not be the Hana Karianda Visa Visa Inky. So this and that service Motoriana Erekia, a much of a corner Maleva Hana. Pluto Visamutu Eshe, Nitikiata, the Cisa Pocoshono, Ela Hela Visamutuviana, any. And I bless all of you with all of the light that is within me in all your sprouting endeavors. Don't be afraid to plant the next seed. Sprinkle them widely. All the things that bring you joy. All the things. And I'll tell you, I've got a lot of belief systems bubbling up these days. Let me tell you, none of us are immune from the process of ascension. So, as we have declared ourselves to be a part of, and that we have agreed that we would go through all this stuff together. So, thanks for being together with me in all this stuff. And sometimes I do feel like I'm no, I don't know, pouting through a brick wall myself. But yeah, so I just am reminded to me and all of you to be gentle on yourselves. Just be gentle on yourselves. The belief systems are coming up to let us know what it is that we need to determine what still serves us and what doesn't. I was watching the blossoms blow in the breeze, and these trees are almost already done blooming, almost, and these are still in pretty good bloom, but just reminding us it's okay. It's the cycles. And I was reminded, oh boy, it makes me want to cry. I've been really emotional lately, you guys. All these belief systems coming up, and the tears are the physical constituents that we let go of that's how we release this stuff. I was watching the song from Nightbirde. If you aren't sure who that is or who I'm talking about, she was on America's Got Talent, and we all fell in love with her. And she is still a beautiful soul, and she made her physical transition during the show. And I was thinking about her song, "It's Okay, It's Okay," and I've been listening to it. I'll put the link. It's okay to go through stuff, because that's what we came here to do. Do stuff, go through stuff. I was only planning on this being a minute, so sorry about that. I don't usually. I don't. I'm pretty sure that's a coyote. How about that, guys? Yep. Okay. Wow. So yeah, we're gonna do a video on the coyote card, the spirit animal cards, the coyotes and the crows. There's messages there, guys. Well, now I'm excited to go look through my decks and get the cards and share them with all of you. Wow. I'm pointing in the direction that it sounds like it's coming from. I don't usually do vertical videos unless it's the short. So, wow. Anyway, thanks, guys. thanks for sharing my little moment. And these are the moments when for me, in my own personal experience, this is when these belief systems are revealing themselves to ask me once again, how much of them are mine? What do I want to hang on to? How do I want to respond to them now? And that's a whole big conversation about all kinds of other things. Past and guilt and regret and all those kinds of things that we're being asked to reevaluate based upon the understanding that we're creating it all from now. We're creating it all from now, and that has been everything is here and now. We're creating it all from now. We create the past from now. We create the future from now. But everything's all at once. So as we expand our metaphysical understandings, these are the things that come up. Because they're going to change everything, every belief system, the way we've thought about everything. So that's part of this. That's part of this, guys. So yeah, I've been super, super, super emotional lately. All this energy and motion and all this literally bubbling. Like I'm literally brewing, we're I don't know. I always think of soup. I make a lot of soup. I make a lot of homemade. I primarily cook almost everything homemade. So, except for on the occasions when we're eating out. But here comes the trash guy. Yeah, go to be smashing it into kasana. Until we have a truck that comes for the bulk pickup like twice a month. It's not the regular garbage. I guess you didn't really need to know that, but that's okay. Okay, guys, thank you. So I was taking my moments here on the porch, meditating, listening to the birds, and all of a sudden, I just jumped up to mist the seedlings, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I have baby seeds, I have baby sprouts. So I just picked up the camera because I was so excited to share it with all of you. So thanks. So we'll see how we do, and that's what I want to remind everybody too about light language. You know, I speak to my plants, I speak to the trees, I speak to myself, my all of the parts of me are speaking to me, and they're speaking to you. They're bringing through their love, their support, their energy, their guidance. And they remind me too that when I'm speaking light languages, and when you guys are hearing them, once again, we've created a third thing, this trinary consciousness of, you know, the everything, the nature, the birds, the combination of it all, and you and me, and this moment. They really want to kind of emphasize how important that is across the cosmos, and how much they're learning, how much other planets and worlds and physical and non-physical beings, how much they're learning from us as we go through this physical process, that as we go through the our own creation of the hologram of physical reality in our own consciousness, and how we choose to experience it. It puts the power back in our hands. I was thinking a lot this morning about triggers and PTSD and oh, a bird just flew right up and through here. And those kinds of things, and those are really big subjects. But you know, those are the things that I was thinking about this morning, that when we have a broader understanding of quantum physics and understanding and parallel realities and consciousness, and that everything is infinite and it's all now, it changes the way we think about everything. And it invites us to review and react and respond and acknowledge and appreciate and allow. And I wanted to say happy birthday to anybody's birthdays today. Happy birthday to my sister. My little sister. She's 2.5 years younger than me. Pisces. All you Pisces, fishy people. And what a beautiful symbol it is. I always think of Pisces as, you know, that flowing freely, and I don't know, it reminds me of a lot of things. Kind of a quiet grace, I guess. You know, the idea of swimming and unity consciousness, the way they swim in schools. And they're so beautiful and fun and cool. And my sister absolutely loves fish. Fish to watch, and she used to take care of the aquariums where she used to work, and so perhaps. And I've been thinking a lot about koi fish too, the spirit kind of totem animal idea of koi fish, and how the Chinese regard them. And I think about them all the time, of course, because there's a little koi pond in our Chinese restaurant right around the corner. And I was reminded when I was practicing feng shui, I was guided to, there's a guidance about putting koi fish, an image, whatever it is, an image, a picture, it doesn't have to be the actual fish, next to your door, to invite in that idea of abundance and prosperity. And of course they usually use the koi pond as a coin pond, a wish pond, making a wish. So happy birthday, make a wish. And make a wish even if it isn't your birthday, because wishes are simply intentions that we do what we're supposed to. We wish it and you let it go. And then no insistence on if, how, or when it will manifest, because we can't imagine how amazing that could possibly manifest. And let it happen. Well, this has gone on a lot longer than I anticipated, so I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful day filled with blessings of realizations, awarenesses, knowing thyself more. Yes, they're all blessings, and that's how I'm looking at it today myself. They're all blessings, that they're invitations for me to know that moment by moment by moment by moment as a new reality, a completely new reality, a new body, yes, 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 a new body. We decide what continues, what we decide what we want to continue to experience day by day. We decide what to connect. We decide the meaning of the synchronicities. Yet the synchronicities, everything in consciousness, every single thing in creation is a synchronicity. Everything. You, this moment, this now, everything is a synchronicity. It's so interesting how it's chaotically coordinated and orchestrated. And right in the middle of all the chaos is perfection. And understanding that is perfection, that every now is new and amazing. And you making it up. For you, by you. There is no one else in our consciousness but us. And we create the versions of everything that we experience based upon our current frequency, our current vibration, created by what we believe, and the conscious choice to change that. If we desire. If we desire. And I'm reminded, that I was guided, that this information that I receive and the light languages and the layers of the layers and layers of light, the layers of information, are transformational transmissions, and they're transportational transmissions. And there's geometry and sacred circuitry in everything. In everything. Hey, how cool is that, you guys? Does that not look like a W? I just looked down and saw that. So there you go. Wendy's World of Wonder and our transformational and transportational transmissions. Thank you to all of my guides and the parts of me that are helping me with this part of me, this fractal of me, and to remind us all that we are all those things. We are all experiencing ourselves, as in I don't want to even use the word infinite, because we don't even know how to, feel about infinite, but in billions and billions and millions of moments, we're connecting with every single aspect of all that we are, that then each of those aspects have their own infinite number of aspects. Like, we just can't really comprehend the vastness and the perfection and the orchestration and the synchronicities. But I'm being reminded myself to remind all of us. Shabakaha Tayendoro Kumimi Sabasato Unto Rojanite Esevesana Katiana Laki Shatokum. I love you guys. 13. That's funny. I thought of 13. Transformation. Nayukonemi Sevesamata Kashanate. So as I record this, as we create time to be, it is March 12th, 2024. Halakono. So that's a 3 and a 3 and an 8. So we've got the 33 energy. We've got when I see a 3 and an 8, I always think of 11 because I add them together. So I see the 11 energy and the 33 energy and the 8 energy and there's so much related to the sacred circuitry as well, connected to today's date and that sort of thing. So that's another awesome, you know, synchronicity that I've enjoyed creating and exploring. So thanks all of you for creating and exploring with me. Hexagons, harmony, triangles, tiana katikiara, sashatoku kiana. You are these gentle, beautiful petals falling to the ground, creating a new life. With every single blossom. Imagine you, and that is your tree, and every single blossom is a representation, and we couldn't even count the blossoms here. Imagine each one of those is a representation of each one of the yous that you are on your soul tree, your oversoul tree. And the oversoul is the tree, and of course we've got the roots and the flowers, and the idea that maybe one flower can't see another flower from its perspective on this tree, but they're all the same tree. And creating new lives over and over and over and over and over again, moment by moment, with every blossom. And every single one of those blossoms is you and one of your fractals, supporting the entire tree, communicating with the entire tree. And isn't that amazing and wonder-filled when we remember that? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being with me in this moment. In this now and every now. I am deeply, deeply grateful and excited for our co-creations. I love you. Thank you for being a part of my soul tree. Kayaru wahana kwahana tuzimiana kajono kazite kajanaya. And I'm reminded again that on this planet alone, 7, almost 8 billion people share only about 300,000 oversouls. So if you do the math, we're more connected than we could ever really imagine. And as humanity and as a species, and to all that is, we are all connected. Unity consciousness, Lakiano Taya, and the release of all judgment, that all things exist. All things exist. Malahati, Kiana, Teato, Kaya. And everything in existence exists forever. And that includes your spirit and my spirit and all spirits. Alakiana, I love you. Mahalo.